want to show you what a number string is so you can make sense of it first before you see it, and we'll move it forward. Okay? So, do you have a question? Nope, it's a little different. But thank you, though. So here's what a number string is. A number string means you're going to take problems that relate to each other and use them to solve something. So here's the first question. If I would say to you 5 plus 5, the answer is 10. People just know that, right? You don't even think about it. If someone says 5 plus 5, you just say, that's right, it happens. But what if after I gave you that, I then gave you this question? 5 plus 7.
I don't know that. 12. You don't know that?
It's all right. What's 5 plus 7? 12. How can I use the idea of 5 plus 5 to help me on 5 plus 7?
I got all those.
How would I use that idea? What do you think of that? Seven is actually 2 more than 5. So because they both started with a 5, and then this one's then a 7 instead of a 5, 7's 2 more than 5. So therefore the answer has to be 2 more than 10. So the answer is 12. So if you use that same idea, here's the next one. Ready? What's 5 plus 9? 14. How do you know that? Right, 7's 2 more than 9, right? So 12 has to be 2 more than 14?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a number string. It's where you use things that you know to help you answer other questions. So that's our goal. But of course, I'm not going to make it that easy on you. We have to use bigger numbers, right? I know. All right, so is everybody ready?
Yeah.
When you have an answer, give me a thumb. If you have an answer, give me a thumb this time. It's a silent thumb, so you just keep it right on your chest, okay? Silent. And on the count of 3, you're going to say the answer. 1. 1, 2, 3. 60. Is that one you really think about much?
No.
It's just one you know, right? So that's our goal of number strings. We're going to take things we know to help us move forward. All right, are you ready for the next one? Here we go. Everyone ready? When you have an answer, give me a thumb. And same thing, on the count of 3, I want you to say the answer. 1, 2, 3.
67.
All right, I think I heard the same thing from everybody. Can someone tell me how they used the first one to help them answer the second one? How did you use the first to help you get the second? Okay, what are you thinking? So did you still think of the 30 plus 30? But you said something about 3 and 4. Who can add on or move her conversation forward? She said something about the 3 and the 4. Where did she get that from? What is she trying to do? What do you think?
So it's pretty much, she knew that 30 plus 30 was 60.
Okay.
And then there was also a 4 and a 3. So she probably just added those together and got 7. And then
Okay.
she probably replaced the 0 with 7.
Oh, why would she do that? Who can keep moving with that? 30 and 30. Then you used the 4 and the 3, it sounds like you said. And then how did she get her answer? How did she finish that? What do you think? Oh, and then she can add the 10s and the 1s together and then get 67 as her final answer? Oh, okay. All right, well then let's try that again and really think about how that one was done. So let's try one that's a little trickier. Are you ready? When you have an answer, give me that silent thumb, please. during this time, the main thing that you're looking for are what's happening around the room when this is happening. So we're watching for the use of fingers. We're watching for the use of possibly even like an algorithm in the air. Where are they at? You see kids tapping their head normally, that means they're counting too. I actually like to keep a clipboard around and have a list of the names, and so that I can kind of target what I saw, who was using which strategies, because when you make intervention groups or something later, you'll have that list of who needed this, who needed that, how do we move them forward. So this is actually a really great formative assessment time. It's just a managing it, but if you give them think time, it gives you that time to manage, and that's where it works. Okay, answers this time, and I'm going to ask for answers, because I pushed you on this one. I think this is a little harder than the last one. What are some answers that are out in the room? What did you get? 75. Okay, only give me an answer if you got a different answer. A different answer. No one got a different answer? This is a good group. Look at you go. You've all agreed. And I do like disagreement, but I'll take it for right now. So this time, it sounds like you agree that the answer is 75. But here's where I'm going to push you. The only strategy you get to share is the one that matches this one right here. Your strategy has to be the same as this strategy. So who thinks that they can match this strategy? Who thinks they can do it? All right, let me go back here. What do you think?
Maybe they get the.
What's the first step? Give me the first step.
Get the 67 and add the 67.
I want the steps like this one has steps in it.
Oh.
So what would the first step be for you?
30 plus 7 plus
30 plus 7 plus 3?
equals 40.
I think that's a valid strategy, but it doesn't match my strategy. So I'm going to stop you right now because I want someone to match my strategy. Later we'll come back to that, just not today, okay? Who can match my strategy that's up here? I shouldn't even say mine because actually it came from right here. Who can match that? What do you think? 30 plus 30, what does that equal? All right, that is where I was going to go. So who can keep helping her out? Not that she needs help. Who can move me to the next piece? What do you think I want next? You are with me. I'm with you. Now I need the next step. What's the next step? What do you think?
70 plus 5 equals 75.
I think you might be with me, but I'm a little confused. I see you shaking your head. You thought it might be something different. What are you thinking?
Where did you get this 75?
That's my question. Are you reading my mind right now?
Where'd the 5 come from?
Where did the 70 and the 5 come from? Tell me, where did they come from? I don't think they're wrong. They just didn't match my thinking, so I need you to help me. How did you get 70? Can I ask someone else to add on to your thinking? Because I think someone else knows. You seem to know. Where do you think she got it from?
She added the 1 to the 60. She added the 1 in the 10th place to the 60.
Thank you for using that place value language. 60 and 10 make what?
70.
Oh, so she was already combining her 10s together when she got to that last step. Not that you can't do that, but I want to do this last step without combining those together. Okay, so what would I write if I didn't combine those together yet? What would I write down? What do you think?
You would add 60 and 15.
And what do you get when you add 60 and 15?
75.
75. Does that match what you were thinking when you did 70 plus 5? It does. It was just slightly different than mine. Your thinking back there was a different strategy, and today I just wanted to focus on one strategy. Okay? This strategy is all about doing what? What are you doing when you use this strategy to solve? Look at the two different times I did it. What happened up here? What happened down here? I want you to turn and talk to someone around you. What were we doing when we were using those strategies? What were we doing? And I want you back up here. And 3, 2, and 1. My friend up here said something really important. I want someone to add on to his thought process. He said that we split the numbers to solve it. Can someone add on to what you think he means by we split the numbers? What do you think he means when he says we split the numbers? I'm going to go to Clearback. What do you think he means? In this one, did we add the tens? Is 30 plus 30 just the tens place? Is 4 plus 3 just the ones place? Oh, down here, did we add the tens place? Did we do the ones place? Oh, so we broke them up into tens and then ones. Oh, so I want you to try one more. Try for one more. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes I get a little kicked. Okay, here's your next one, and I want you to really think about the same strategy. Okay, so here we go. $49 plus 18. You're good. 49 plus 18. What do you think the answer is? Give me a thumb when you have. I chose this one intentionally because I actually think there might be a better strategy than this. So my goal is to push this strategy today, and then probably tomorrow I would push it forward and say, could we have used a different strategy and made that easier?
Okay.
And then push to what that strategy would be. Sometimes what happens in math a lot is, yes, we teach a singular strategy, but we don't teach when is that strategy better than another.
Okay.
This would be one of those cases where compensation is a way better strategy, or at least could be more efficient.
Sure.
However, we also put power in the fact that some kids need to do it this way because the one they make sense of the most is just the brain part.
Okay. Awesome.
What's the answer? Who has an answer they want to defend? Who has an answer? What did you get? 67. I'm going to write that in. I see a lot of agree signs with you. Can someone, again, we're trying to think this way, right? Can someone tell me what the first step would be? What's our first step? I want a few people I haven't heard from yet. Someone I haven't heard from. I haven't heard from you, sir. What's our first step? Someone told us earlier that we broke it apart by tens and ones. If I were to break it apart by tens and ones, what would I do first? Add 40 and 10. And what do you get when you add 40 and 10? Hold up, he's fine. 50. Awesome job. Who can tell me the next step? What can we do next? So I haven't heard from yet. I don't think I've heard from you up here. What would I do next? And the 8. And somebody else. What is 9 plus 8? Who haven't I heard from yet? 9 plus 8 is 17. What do I do next? Somebody else I haven't heard from yet? Do you think you can answer that or no? You're not comfortable? That's all right. What do I do next? What's my next step? What's my next step? And what do you get?
You get 67.
So did she do it right? We do agree with her. We all got 67. So I'm going to stop for just a second. I want to talk to your teacher really quick. And then I'll let you move forward. So I was trying to like misplace a little bit. I chose this problem because to finish this because I actually think another strategy could be better than this one. However, by choosing that, number one, can you use this strategy? The other thing is, had I started the day by giving them 49 plus 18, it's amazing to me how many people can't access that because those seem like they can't do it mentally. But by building it through these methods, at the end, almost everyone could access it. But even though today they could, tomorrow if you went right to a problem like this too, oftentimes you still can't get it. They need that number string several days in a row. Then the other thing is this also leads us to mental math. So you could say tomorrow, 49 plus 18, this is a strategy used, but I think there might be better strategies. Who has other ones? That then you could just focus on, are there other ways that you could add this, and you could get the idea probably of compensation out too. So that's a way you can use a number string to actually build yourself to a mental map for the next day, and then you can kind of correlate the two as you go forward. Okay. Thank you so much for letting me come in.
Thank